The Lakers were actually having a good season. They were winning games, building chemistry, and for the first time in a while, things were starting to look real. And then, everything changed. This wasn't just a random stretch. The Lakers were starting to figure things out. The offense looked smoother, the energy was different, and most importantly, they were getting results. Luka was playing like a superstar, controlling the game, creating for others, and putting himself right in the middle of the MVP conversation. And next to him, Austin Reeves was stepping up as that second option, scoring, creating, and doing everything this team needed. For once, it actually felt like this team was building something real. Then, it happened. Luka goes down with a hamstring injury, and immediately, everything changes. Because this isn't just about missing a few games. Coming into this stretch, Luka had already played around 64 games, right on the edge of the NBA's 65-game rule for awards. He was right there in the MVP race, and now, that entire season is suddenly at risk. Because if he doesn't reach that number, he could be ineligible for MVP and even an All-NBA selection. And for a season that was building towards something special, that's a huge shift. But it didn't stop there, because not long after, Austin Reeves goes down too. And now, it's not just one problem, it's two. Two of your most important players gone at the same time. Two players who were helping and holding everything together. And just like that, everything the Lakers were building starts to fall apart. Because when you lose Luka, you lose control. You lose your main creator, the player who dictates the pace of the game, the one who makes everything easier for everyone else. And when you lose Reeves, you lose balance. You lose that second option, the player who keeps everything steady. And now, both of those are gone. So now the question becomes, what does this team even look like? Who runs the offense now? Who creates a shot? Who handles the pressure late in games? Because without Luka and Reeves, this isn't the same team anymore. Everything becomes harder. Every possession becomes more difficult. The flow they had is gone. The same plays that were working before don't work the same anymore. Because the players who made those plays possible aren't even there. And that's when things starts to break down. And now, all of that pressure shifts to LeBron. He has to do more, create more, carry more. And that's the problem. Because this isn't the same LeBron from years ago. He's older now. And while he's still playing at an incredibly high level, you can't expect him to carry everything every single night anymore. That's exactly why this version of the Lakers was working. Because the load was finally being shared. Because he didn't have to do everything. But now, it's all falling back on him again. And that's where this becomes dangerous. Because asking LeBron to carry this team again, at this stage of his career, especially heading into the playoffs, is a huge risk. Not just for performance, but for sustainability. Because the deeper you go, the harder it gets. And the Lakers were finally in a position where he didn't have to do everything. But now, that's all gone. And in the Western Conference, this couldn't have come at a worse time. Because there's no room to slow down, no room to reset. Every game matters, every possession matters, and the Lakers just lost their rhythm, right before the most important stretch of the season. Just a few days ago, this team looked like it had something, like they finally figured it out, like they were ready. And now, everything feels uncertain again, because in the NBA, it only takes one moment to change everything. And for the Lakers, that moment couldn't have come at a worse time. But now the real question is, what do you guys think? Can the Lakers still make a deep playoff run? Or did these injuries change everything? Let me know in the comments down below.